ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy, Joshua Boy, back to you again with another calculation explanation video. Joining me tonight are my beautiful co-hosts, Jamila Richards and Crystal Harris. And we will be working the Lady Limburg calculation, calculating ETA and ETC. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this short break. 30,000. Okay, Lady Limburg departed Shanghai on November 3rd, 2018 at 16:30 at a speed of 13 knots for Port Rotterdam, which is 8,921 nautical miles. That is all the information that we need right now to calculate the ETA. But there's more information. On arrival to Port Rotterdam, whatever that word wants to be called, was not pratique. Pratique?
Yes.
Was not granted until 2 hours later, and it took the ship 1.2 hours to clear the approved channel. So all that will be added to the ETA. So if you don't remember the formula for ETA, ladies and gentlemen, is ETD plus transit time. And the formula for transit time is distance divided by speed. And ladies and gentlemen, what is this distance? What is the distance, Crystal?
8,921.
8,921 nautical miles. And what is the speed, Richie?
13 knots.
13 kts. Alright, so you're going to divide those now. So 8,921 divided by 13 is equal to what?
686.23.
0.23. And then now you're going to divide that 0.23 by 24. Why, you may ask? It's because 686.23 is hours, and you want to get the amount of days. And 686.23 is way over 24. Hence the reason we divide. So, Richie, what do you get when we divide?
28.59 days.
28.59. That is days. You can have 0.59 minutes, or not, sorry, 0.59 hours. Then you're going to have to times that 0.59 by 24. And what do you get, Crystal?
14.16.
14.16. Again, you can have 0.16 minutes. You're going to times 0.16 by 60. And what do you get?
10 minutes.
A whopping 10 minutes. Okay, continuing. So now we're taking it step by step. So you're going to draw up your table where you have November 3rd at 16:30, and then you're going to add 28 days How much hours?
14 and 10 minutes.
40 hours and 10 minutes. Adding up those now. 30 plus 10
40,
and 16 plus 14.
30.
Remember, so you can have 30 hours. So then you subtract 24 from it. And it leaves you with how much, Richie?
6.
Thank you. In my previous video, I mentioned where you need to know how much and which months have 30 days, 31, 28 days, and if it is a leap year. So, does anyone on this call know how much days the wonderful month of November has?
30.
30. So, we are at November 3rd, and we are adding 28 days plus 1. So, you can do it and call yourself 3 and count 28 if you have the time. But unlike me, that don't have the time, I'm just going to use common sense. So, November 3rd, you go off to add another 27 days and reach November 30, right? And then now, you got add another 2. And then December, just like that. December 2nd at 0640. And you might think, oh, that is it, I'm finished. No, you're not finished. Because ETA is not finished until the ship or vessel is docked and loaded. Sorry, forget that loaded part. Docked. So it says on arrival to Port Rotterdam, pre-fatigue was not granted until 2 hours later. Plus it took the ship 1.2 hours to clear the approved channel. So you're going to add 2 hours to 0200 plus 1.2 hours. But remember, you cannot add 0.2 of an hour. So you have to work that out. So 0.2 times 60 is how much?
12.
12. You're going to add 1 hour and 12 minutes. So now, adding up all of these, 40 plus 12 is
52.
40 plus 12 is, and 6 plus 2
Plus 1.
is
9. 9.
9. So now, your ETA is December 2nd at 9:52. And just like that, you have.
Me Joshua.
Where is it?
The last me.
Melansia?
Yeah.
Where Melansia?
After the 2 hour and then I add the 12 minutes. There's a 40 plus 12, 52. Then I say 6 plus 2. How much is a 9?
Mm-hmm.
6 plus 2 and 9?
Plus 1.
Plus 1.
Where 1 come from?
1 hour,
The
1.2.
Remember, says it took the ship 1.2 hours to clear the approved channel. You have to add that 1.2 hours as well.
Oh.
Yeah. So remember, inside this, so we get the 0.2 times the 0.2 by the 60 and get the 12 minutes. Understand now? Alright, so just so that you have your 5 marks, ETA to Port Rotterdam, December 2nd at 9:52. That is it for this video. Good night.
Excuse?
Psych, ladies and gentlemen.
With the 25.
We now have the massive 20 marks dreaded estimated time of completion question. In this question, we'll be calculating the estimated time of completion. And yes, I know I repeated myself twice, but that is just how it goes. Okay. So what do we start with, ladies and gentlemen? So the vessel was hired to load 10,000 TEUs. That is a lot. Okay, sorry. Careful. Alright, so undocking, the ship commenced loading with 3 fully functioning cranes. Crane 1, it is not saying 1 to 30 containers per hour. No, it is saying crane 1 will load 30 containers per hour. That is what it is saying. Crane 2 will load 15 containers per hour. Crane 3 will load 20 containers per hour. The storage plan indicates dash TEUs are to be loaded in Bay 2, dash TEUs are to be loaded in Bay 4, and such amount of TEUs to be loaded in Bay 6. It is too much numbers for me to repeat it. So just look at the question and you'll understand what I'm saying. Crane 1 will work in Bay 6, Crane 2 will work in Bay 2, and Crane 3 will work in Bay 4. After completing the loading operation, well, it has not reached that part yet. We have time. I estimate to finish this question at 10 o'clock, or maybe even before. Alright, so first thing you want to do to not confuse yourself, you want to list out which crane is in which bay, loading how many TEUs, and how much TEUs per hour can that crane load. You just wanna write that. You just wanna write that to just make that, so you know, mix up your mind, confuse your mind. Understand? Alright, so crane 1 will load 30 containers, TEUs, right? And it is working in Bay 6. In Bay 6, and Bay 6 has 2,223 TEUs, and that is how you're going to write them. So just write the number crane, how much you can load, how much you can load per hour, and in which bays, how much TEU is in that specific bay. So you will do that for all 3. So then now crane 2 is doing 15 TEUs, and it is bay 2, and bay 2 of how much? Bay 2 of how much, my co-host?
2,345.
You move on with me, without me?
Yeah.
Richie? That's not nice. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, next one. Bay crane 3. You have. You're sure recording? This is really too much talking for me to say this all. And then now crane 3 is loading 20 per hour, and it is in Bay 4, and Bay 4 has 5,432 TEUs. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that Miss Clark did these questions in class. So, for an advantage to you, do not try your best not to look back on what she did. Try to work it from scratch and try to bust your brain to to remember some of the concepts. If you really not come back, then you can take a glimpse back at what you're doing. Don't do it too much time, as the content won't stick. Okay, ladies and gentlemen?
Right.
Right. So now we're going to work out each crane. So let's start with crane 1. So 2,223 divided by 30. Remember, 2,223 is the amount of TEUs to be loaded in bay 6. And 30 is the amount that the crane assigned to bay 6 can load per hour. So I'm saying this so you're not confused. So you're going to divide. Go ahead and divide.
74.1.
74.1. 74.1 is hours. 74.1 hours. 24 is way more than 24, so you're going to divide it by 24 to get the amount of days. How much is that?
3.09.
Yeah.
3.09 days. Then you're going to multiply that 0.09 by 24. And you get how much?
2.16.
21.6.
2.16. I'm going to say 0.09. Not 0.9.
Alright, is the truth. Sorry, mistake, my mistake.
Alright, now that 0.16, you're going to times it by 60 to get the amount of minutes. And how much is that, Richie?
10.
10. 9.6, which is 10 minutes is 1 to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, please dedicate one part of your book just for adding the days. We're not going to do everything in bulk, we're doing it step by step, one step at a time, so we don't confuse ourselves. So you're going to put the dates, which is your ETA, which was, what did we get again? December 2nd.
3 days.
0952. We're going to add 3 days, 02 hours, and 10 minutes. But 52 plus 10 is how much?
52.
Yeah, 62 minutes, so you have the remainder, which is 2 minutes to carry over 1 hour. 9 plus 1 plus 2,
12.
12 hours. And then December 2 plus 3, 5, whatever I want to say. Just like that, you are finished with one crane. It might look long and lengthy, but it is short and wicked. Okay? Yes. Very wicked. Let us move on to crane number 2, where we are loading 2,345 TEUs in bay 2, and the crane assigned to us is moving 15 TEUs per hour. So let's continue. So 2,345 divided by 15 is 156.33. And then you're going to divide that by 24 to get the amount of days. And you get 6.51. Is that what you get, Richie and Crystal?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so that 0.51 now you're going to times by 24. And what do you get for your answer?
12.24.
Yes, 12.24 hours. And then you're going to times the 0.24 by 60 to get the amount of minutes.
14.
How much?
14 minutes.
Okay, 14 minutes. We will go back to where you had your calculation and you're going to add 6 days.
Hours.
12 hours and 14 minutes. The 2 plus 14 is, Krista,
26.
20. What? What?
It's a 2 plus 16.
I think it's going to start by the 26 in
Ed.
16. And then you have 12 plus 12.
24.
So keep in mind, people, you cannot write 24 on the people in paper. You're going to write 0, 0, and then carry over the day. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now you're at December 5 plus 6, 11 plus 1, 12. So now you're at December 12, 0, 16, 0, 0, 16. Everybody on the same page, getting the same answer so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now we're doing the final crane, which is crane number 3, which is loading a whopping 5,432 TEUs, and the crane assigned to it is loading 20 TEUs per hour. You know the judge must switch up on AC right now. That's why they call him AC line cancel on. Oh wait, I wait a village QC. Yeah, it will do this. Wait a village QC. Alright, continuing. Alright, so 5432 divided by 20 is 271.6 hours when you set it as well, Richie and Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? 271 plus 0.6.
Yes.
Okay, divided by 24 is 11.32 days. And then that 0.32, you're going to times by 24 to get 7.68 hours, and then 0.68 times 60 equals. Yes, you saying something to me, email Richie?
Put it on YouTube.
You may put it on it.
You can just check out the channel while you're at it.
The CMU YouTube channel?
No, for me.
Huh?
For me.
Yeah, YouTube channel?
Mm-hmm.
Send me a link now.
Send a link, Joshi.
Oh, okay. I'm holding.
Mm-hmm.
So 41 minutes. Alright, so just checking my answer. Richard, they get 11 days, 7 hours, and 41 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to add that. It's not like a finished one, Richie.
Done long time, the other syntax. The vent.
Okay, so what is 16 plus 41? Lovely people.
57.
Are you sure about that? Are you just
Mr. Joshua.
Alright. And then now December 12 plus 11 is. I see that you are tired, so I will take over the talking again. 23. You might think we are finished. Oh no, we are not. So, after completing the loading operation, the pilot was 3.2 hours late. What a tardy pilot for boarding. And the vessel again took 1.2 hours to clear out the navigable channel. So, we're going to add each one so it doesn't confuse you. So, first thing first, you're going to add the 3.2 hours. Number three, we established that the 0.2 is 12 minutes. You're going to add 0, 3, 12. So 57 plus 12 is what? 69. Can I have 69 minutes? So you're going to have 9 minutes carry over the one. So you're going to have 8 minutes, 8 hours plus 3 is 11.
Send George the link, please.
Yeah, let me finish that one. So December 23. Why you reach home?
Yeah, just put him on the call.
Oh, on the call?
Mm-hmm.
Richard. When we are done.
Yeah, just put him on. Really need to know what's on theory. I'm going to watch them video after if I can run over like 1 unit or so.
Wait, we are you?
We.
Yeah, this nigga want to sleep.
You could have just said no one did, you know. They must have video run. Can't chat.
Copy link address. Alright, I'm sending the link. Alright, continuing the calculation. December 23, 11:09. And then you're going to add the 1.2 hours now that it took to clear out of the navigable channel. 0.2, still 12 minutes. You'll add 0, 1, 12 minutes. Like that. 9 plus 12, 21. 11 plus 1, 12. So, your estimated time of completion, you're going to write in your paper, big, beautiful, and bold in all confidence. Therefore, with the 3 dots and over the lambda. Therefore, the estimated time of completion is December 23. How's your
Just see it.
28E
You send him.
at 12:21. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for us tonight.
Finish.
This is 25 marks, and I hope that you have a good rest of the night. Enjoy your sleep, and all the best on the exam tomorrow.
Same to you.
My guy said I get to, you know.